here's the Birkin. Yeah, she's not looking so good. I'm going to try and take a look at her today and see if there's anything I can do. On top of that as well, my Pinata Partita, I think I'm gonna have to start that one from scratch again because I don't know what is happening here. I didn't think I was giving it too much water, but I honestly have no idea, so I'm gonna take a look at that. This shelf right here, except for my Peru, is pretty much my it's almost like a hospital shelf. But if you want to see something that makes me super happy, my Brantianum is getting a new leaf, and considering, focus, there we go. Considering that this room does not have high humidity unless I turn on the humidifier, like right now, it's at 47%, and the Brantianum so far is doing really well. It's a little more slow growing because it doesn't have the extra humidity. Once I turn on the humidifier, it will probably be 60 to 65 in this room. So I should probably do that. I do have to fill it up and get that done. Okay, I'm starting to lose energy already. So let's just get this day started. I have a few things to do. I've got another video that I have to film if I can make it through it. And yeah, let's just get this day started. Okay guys, so here sits one of my favorite corners in my house. So there have been a few little changes. This window here is a south-facing window, and then this one here is a west-facing window. But you can see here, this is my Monstera Deliciosa. I have just recently cut her back a little bit because she did have a bit of a thrips outbreak. Now here's the thing. Normally, I would have thrown away the plant that had thrips. Now when I first got this plant 2 years ago, it was much smaller. We went through root rot, I repotted her on New Year's Eve of 2019, I believe. And I had gotten her in November. Anyway, she had some intense root rot, no thrips, anything like that. Another plant that I had brought the thrips in, and I have learned that they really, really like Monsteras and quite a few philodendrons. So I treat this plant pretty much weekly. That is what I do. That is our thing. Now, as I was saying earlier, I never see adult thrips. This plant has been in this corner with these other plants the entire time. My peace lily has never gotten thrips, knock on wood. My green apple Congo, one of my prized possessions, has also never gotten thrips, again, knock on wood. My Squamiferum, which has only been here for a few months, nothing. Now my Thai Constellation, the only fenestrated leaf that this plant gave me, and it was a half moon and it was fenestrated, did get thrips, and that I lost that leaf. I have not had a problem with it since. No problems with thrips. It was unfortunate because with that one leaf, because it was a half moon, the larva is the same color as the cream portion of the plant, so I didn't see them, and that's how that had happened. There's still a little bit of yellowing here on this one, but since then has not gotten thrips, knock on wood. Okay, now yesterday, dude, it was me. It was really me just knocking. Loki. So imagine my surprise though when my Thai Sunrise, which hadn't had any problems and I should have paid more attention to, was the plant that I found adult thrips on. My Hoyas as well have never gotten them. I think that the leaves are too thick for thrips to survive in them, and same with like my little succulent corner over here. So that being said, yesterday I freaked out. I treated this plant. You can see all the yellowing. I took off a bunch of leaves. It was ridiculous. But because of that, I'm going to do a bit of an earlier treatment on these plants because they're all preventative. The only one, well, apparently, besides my Thai Sunrise now, the only one that will have thrips come back, regardless of whether I've used beneficial mites, regardless of whether I've used insecticide, regardless of whatever I've used, they will come back on my Monstera. I have bought 3 Monsteras Deliciosas, and the previous 2 that I had were infested with thrips when I brought them home, and they died really quickly. I couldn't get rid of them. I threw them away, but I can't bring myself to throw this one away because we have had such a journey. So today we are going to treat my little corner here. Hang on. I just have to show you how baby G is doing in her roasted chicken container. I did post an update on Instagram, but I am so excited about this leaf. So excited. It's a little bit better. Oh, geez. It's a little bit better than it was yesterday. Or not better, but bigger. But look at her. Look at that. I'm so excited about this. We have had a journey, this little plant. Like, look at those tiny little leaves that it had. And you can even see, let's see if I can move this leaf. You can see where it's pushing out that root right there. Oh, this is like so exciting. So exciting. Okay, what was I doing? Filling humidifiers and getting this day start. No way. Okay, now I got, damn it, it's turning into like an update. So my Alocasia Sabrina opened up a brand new leaf for me. That was so unexpected. But I'm still incredibly happy about it. This is one of my favorite plants. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I have things that I need to do before I get too tired to do them. So let's get to it.